The Passion to Profit formula is the exact system that I've been using to sell on Amazon Australia for the last 3 years. That's made me over $1 million in total sales. And in the last year alone has made me over $562,000 in sales. And more impressively than that, my student Troy followed the exact same system and made over $300,000 in the last 12 months and quit his job as an engineer. Now, the formula is broken down into 3 very simple steps individually, but make sure you're paying attention all the way through, because by combining them, that's where you actually create a business that can change your absolute life. So passion product, demand, and sexy brand. And bringing them together makes you a business that can spit out 10K a month on autopilot for you from anywhere in the world. Now, the first part of the Passion to Profit formula is passion product, which is the most important part of starting your Amazon Australia business because it serves the foundation of your business. Do not rush this part, do it properly, but make sure that you get your first product out fast so you can build momentum. Now, the reason that you're finding a product that you're passionate about is because firstly, you're more likely to fully commit and have fun selling that product. And more importantly than that, you actually know the product better than everyone else, which is a major advantage because you know the pain points that the customer has and you can fix them, which can make your product more desirable for the customers on Amazon Australia. Now, to find your product ideas so you can start your product research, you need to list out your hobbies. And the more niche, the better. And I really mean that. Think what's that niche that you're crazy about, that you're obsessive about, that all your friends think that you're kind of low-key autistic because you're always talking about it. So for example, Japanese gardening, whiskey drinking, coffee hospitality, but even more than that, fencing or something that is just so wacky out there, Pokemon cards that you just know your stuff about, that you can then really go out there and optimize products for that niche. And a great way to actually do this is by scrolling on Instagram. So for example, I had a scroll on Instagram earlier today and saw this whiskey glass with a mountain in it. That's a fantastic product idea. I saw this whiskey cup holder, this wooden kind of cut beautiful, as if it's cut from a tree cup holder. And this diffuser thing here for whiskey glasses. And this manual espresso coffee machine. These are all fantastic product ideas. And what you can also do is use ChatGPT to generate amazing ideas for you, but make sure that you follow this prompt because this is the best one that I've used that spits out winning products for you to check on Amazon Australia. So what you're going to write is list me 20 essential, and then you're going to add in your niche here. So I've got coffee, but for you, if it's fencing or Japanese gardening or Pokemon, list me 20 essential coffee related products as ideas to sell on Amazon Australia with the correct keywords. Just list them, no description. And ChatGPT is going to spit out a whole bunch of viable product ideas. Now, here we've got coffee dripper, coffee tamping mat. Great. I want to have product ideas here that I've never heard of before because I know that other coffee nerds know this stuff and they're going to be looking for this stuff and you need to fulfill that demand for them. The less other people are talking about the product idea, the more likely that it's better because you're in kind of this untapped niche. And that's what we've got here. So you're going to create a list of 40 hyper-specific, hyper-niche ideas, and you're going to add them into either a Google Sheet or you can do this on pen and paper. And now you've got your passion product ideas and you're ready to move on to demand. Now, just quickly, I do have a paid for mentorship where I can teach all of this for you, with you, step by step. Click the link down below and apply, and I'll see if you're a good fit. So the second part of the Passion to Profit formula is demand. Now, none of the product ideas that we just spoke about actually matter if people aren't already buying them on Amazon Australia. We're not here to make demand for things. We're here to fulfill demand. We want to find where the shoppers are and give them what they want. So we're going to do this by using a software called Zon Guru. Now, here's an example. So earlier today, I was looking up manual coffee grinder as the product idea, and we see all of these manual coffee grinders here. And at the bottom right-hand corner here, we can open up Zon Guru Chrome extension, which looks like this. Okay, we've got all of our product ideas here. Zon Guru is opened up. Now, this is the most important part here because demand is seen through numbers, through data. And it might sound complicated, but I promise you that it's not. But make sure you're paying attention. This is the most important skill you can develop in validating a product to sell on Amazon Australia. And it starts with search volume, which is the amount of people that are actually looking for your product per month. They're searching in manual coffee grinder per month, and we need that to be over 500. Secondly, the top seller needs to be making over $10,000 a month, so we know that it's possible to make 10K a month, right? And the price needs to be over $50 because we're not selling shitty, cheap products here. We're selling more expensive products where we know that we can actually make a good profit here. So inside of Zonguru, we've opened up the Chrome extension and the search volume is over 1,000. It's 1,006, meaning that 1,000 people are searching for manual coffee grinder a month. It's over 500, tick. Secondly, the top seller here is making $10,166 per month in sales, tick. And thirdly, the average price is over $50. It's $75.60, tick, okay? So demand has been validated. This is now a safe bet. We know that people want this product. It's now our job to launch a really unique product into this market to make it stand out amongst the competition by adding something extra or using a unique design that's not in Australia yet that we can take from Amazon USA. And this brings us over to the third part of the Passion to Profit formula, which is sexy brand, where you're creating a brand that builds you authority, trust, and resonates with your ideal customer. And this is done in 3 simple steps: brand name, logo, and catchphrase. So in this example here, this is a manual coffee grinder. Their broad brand name is Java Press. They've got a nice logo there, cursive writing. They've got the catchphrase here: you've never compromised on quality, so why should your coffee be any different? Really good. So a broad brand name, the reason that we want it to be broad is so that you can sell any product. You might start off selling a manual coffee grinder, but shortly, you never know, you might want to sell a product in the health and fitness niche, and you want the brand name to fit in any type of product that you want to sell. Think of names like IKEA, Nike, and Adidas. You can sell anything under these names because the words don't really mean anything. So what we're going to do is model these names by going onto ChatGPT and writing, list me 10 broad brand names that aren't trademarked in Australia that are similar to Nike, Adidas, and IKEA. And ChatGPT is going to spit out a bunch of brand names for you, and you can keep redoing this over and over until you find a name that you like. But this here is already some fantastic ideas. Novamo, Zenova, these are already decent brand names, okay? So next, what you're going to do is create a super simple logo inside of Canva. You can see for this instance, we've gone with the brand name Zenova, and all we've done is make the O bigger. You can make this cursive, you can make add like a little icon here to make it unique. But other than that, the key here is to keep this super simple. That's all it needs to be to create a sexy brand name. And then thirdly, you're going to add a catchphrase. You want it to be relevant to the product, but you don't want it to be specific to the product, the same as the name. So you want it to be pretty generic, but inspiring and empowering, something along the lines of unlock your potential, which is the catchphrase I use now for my brand Product GX. Now, bringing all of this together, guys, the Passion to Profit formula is exactly what Troy did to make over $300,000 in the last 12 months on Amazon Australia. And all you need to do is bring this together to make $10,000 a month on Amazon Australia, where you can run this business from anywhere in the world with complete freedom. Now, if you would like to work with me privately, directly, you can apply down below. It's not for everyone. This is a paid for mentorship and you got to pay to play, but you can apply down below and I'll let you know if you're a good fit. But as always, a reminder, your future self is counting on you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.